I seen something that was crazy though, man. And Walt, maybe you can speak to this because you in the, you in the school system and shit like that. But it was an older kid, was 16, fucking shiesty on, going crazy on his mama. You feel me? Like the video was disheartening as hell, man. Like he was like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. He gonna do like he was in a shit like I beat your ass, mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Crazy. Like now
I beat your ass, mama.
like she was like you ain't leaving. She's like you're not going nowhere. You're not leaving. He's like who the fuck gonna stop me? Like going crazy on his mama. I don't really know how to draw a conversation from that, but I was just thinking about the craziest shit I might have seen on socials. And I'm like, how do we combat that with these young niggas? I mean, obviously, fathers in the home.
Okay, one man's Walt. Man, both of y'all, fuck it. Who, when you see that and you think of how this became to be, how did this manifest that we here now, 16 years old? Like, how we get to this point now? If we can point a finger or two, what direction it would be going to in y'all opinion? For him to be 16 years old and talk to his mom, you said mom or whoever parent in that manner. It could be any guardian. It could be a grandma. We ain't just talk about that one specific situation. We can talk any situation where you see a kid call a mom a bitch or really act out in a way that like we deem not normal, far as the line of respect for a parent, a child has for a parent. Like when you see these actions, like you sit back like, damn, like how the fuck this shit? Cause y'all ain't just wake up like this. It ain't just today I'm gonna call my mama a bitch. I got a mama and I know that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what y'all think y'all point this finger at?
I point the finger at the kid.
Okay.
Yeah, because how old now if it's a 4-year-old, okay, maybe you shouldn't curse around your 4-year-old. Lord knows I'm gonna do it, but maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. But a 16-year-old, you're not supposed to talk to your mama like that. I think a lot of times we automatically blame the parent. Mm-hmm. But at 16, weren't y'all making conscious decisions?
Mm-hmm.
Very conscious.
Yeah, like you make if the kid
so
is
you
out.
Agree with him, Jay?
Hard, bro. I'm gonna say it's circumstantial, and I don't want to say that, but it really is. Like, I mean, ultimately he's right. Ultimately, it's the kid. So yeah, because all the other shit is variables and factors. At the end of the day, it's on that damn near grown man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's on that 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
You know what respect is.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Even if you got two ain't shit parents, you know what respect. Let me not put myself in those shoes because I ain't never been in those shoes. So let me not say that. But you do know what respect is.
I hear what y'all saying, but I totally disagree 100,000%. It's the parent fault. You know respect is, but do you know it for your parent? A lot of these moms I see, like, they like coddle these boys. They let them like get away with murder as a young age. And a lot of times they don't translate, let somebody real stern step in that situation. Like, look, you can't baby this boy like you're a little girl because boys are different than girls. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like, cause at some point you can't. Nothing you can tell them.
You think
see
that
what
works?
I'm saying? Now you can tell them. Like, nothing. You get to a certain point. Like, if I knew I could go to school and get in trouble and come home with no repercussions, I probably would have gotten a lot more trouble. If I knew it was no consequence to this shit, if I knew I go to school and had the ass, get rolled up, be suspended, and my life is going to keep going as if nothing happened, besides me not going to school or going to ISS and shit like that, like, I probably would have got a lot more trouble.
Yeah, you're saying
Go ahead.
You're saying you're talking about decisions that you would or wouldn't have made. So you think, just a question.
Go ahead.
You think if it's somebody more stern in the household, that just doesn't happen?
No, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. If you got somebody in the house, not just stern. Hold on. In my opinion, if it's even if it's no father in the house, and your mom laid a foundation of respect between me and you, it don't really got. I think it's that. Because it's like, okay, now I ain't gonna try my mom like that because me and her got a level of respect for each other. You see what I'm saying? So it don't even got to be a father figure, but it's like to talk to your mom like that. Even if a lot of times, like you see where well, I seen where the child had more respect for the uncle or the grandmother or the grandfather over the mother because the mother called him in the way. But he had somebody, other parents around him, other guardians around him, to be like, "Oh, now your mama going for that shit, but we ain't going for that shit." And they like, "All right, cool, you got it."
That's why I said it is variables and factors, because we don't know the specific situation, because this could be some new behavior. Like she could have been a stern mother. Maybe it's something that may have transpired. Maybe it was two parents in that house and the father passed away or left or whatever, and now Buddy's showing his ass and shit like that. So that's why I said we don't know the situation to fully assess the blame. You know what I'm saying? So everything you said is correct. I agree with you from a masses perspective, because I do think that majority of the time in that situation is because that child's been coddled. I'll even say majority. It's because the mother may have not established that line of respect. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. And at the end of the day, bro, you know what's right from wrong at that age, and you know how to treat your mother and how not to treat your mother. So regardless of the situation, I got to put majority of the blame on that boy.
I mean, I get. I don't like to say that situation. I don't like to. We don't know nuances. I don't know who to blame, but I'm just saying when you see that action. I mean, of course.
But I get you though, because if I seen the action, my first assumption would be, oh boy, this boy, like, she ain't been on this boy ass his whole life. Like, that would be my first assumption too.
That's
You
my
feel
first
me?
thought. Like, hell no, because I know, like, if you got respect, though, like, nah. I feel like you said how you said. I didn't see the video about how you're describing that shit to be, how harsh it is to your, like, how harsh the
Yeah, like walking up on her like he would put hands on all type of shit. It was real foul.
Some kids truly make those decisions. Like you said, if you knew that you could get away with shit, you would have done more in school, but you had that respect, right?
Yeah.
AJ, you know my mom. She just got a look, right?
Mm-hmm.
I showed my ass the entire 7th grade at school. I showed my ass the entire 7th grade. And you remember how Brittany used to act at school?
Mm-hmm.
So that would turn into a whole episode, but it ain't just that. That shit is a crapshoot. Some kids just be bad. They be having 2 supportive parents. They involved in all of that, and the kid just
we know one of our best partners, 2-parent household. People that love them, and
I can respect that.
Badass kid. You feel me?
Just you met Travis, and then you met my other brother.
Yeah,
they not the same. Like it's a crapshoot. I ain't got kids, but I think having kids is a crapshoot. All you can do is pray and do your best.
That's a fact.
I can go for that. I can go for that. I can go for that.
But you know, last
I can
thing,
go for that.
You do know when it's the mom, though. You do know when it's the mom. When it's not the dad, I mean, when it's the dad, you may or may not. But when it's the mom, you know. It's a lot of complaining and a lot of excuses. That's when you know it's the mom. Oh, you just been coddled. You just been coddled. That's all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can go for that. I can go for that, Walt. I like that.
I mean, this day and age, man, I feel like society being more mentally health conscious, I feel like it's a gift and a curse. You feel me? I feel like it's a great thing, because for so long, people have had these feelings and things that we've just dealt with and kept it pushing without being able to verbalize our mental health and prioritize it and make it a thing. It wasn't talked about when we was coming up. I didn't hear the words mental health together till I was about 2010. You feel me? Like it was never a thing with it as growing up. You feel me? So I appreciate it from that aspect, but it's like a gift and a curse, because I feel like it's also giving not just these kids, but people in general excuses. Like I feel like everything now that somebody does or doesn't want to do, or any little issues they have, they just chop it up to my mental health fucked up. I'm like as opposed, life is hard, bro. You feel me? This shit is not for the weak. Like to be successful, to be something is not for the weak. So like I feel like when people realize that and realize how hard it is just to keep shit going out here, they give up. And then when they give up, they blame their mental health being fucked up. When we all fighting similar battles every fucking day. It's just some people fight them and some people let them beat their ass. And then just be like, my mental health fucked up because of it. You feel me? So I feel like it's a great thing and I feel like it's an excuse. How do y'all feel about that?
You want to take a walk?
Those are some strong words, but I agree. I think a lot of people use it as a crutch. Absolutely, from young ages all the way up into old people. Well, let me not say old people because I ain't old yet, so I don't want it. They really might have been through some shit. Like they might be dead ass. But yeah, I would agree. I don't have much to add. I definitely think that people. First of all, it is a real thing. Like people are struggling with mental health. So I don't want to sound like I'm ignoring it, but people absolutely use it as a crutch. Hey, bro, why you ain't do this? Mentally, I'm not there. But then on Saturday, we had brunch. And I love a good brunch, too. I like me a little mimosa, a little hookah. I like it, too. But you can't do this, but you can go do that. Ain't nothing wrong with your mental health.
Nothing.
I ain't a therapist, but that's how I see it.
No, for sure. I'm going like, I ain't gonna say 50-50, but like I'm understanding. I learned to understand both sides of it. A lot of times we don't know what people go through, have been going through, went through. And I think a lot of things in this world, I think goddamn, in a lot of ways we have never like verbalized a lot of people's trauma. And a lot of trauma is very so common. And the first thing I'm gonna say is these women or even young boys getting touched at a very young age. That's not talked about. That shit, we don't talk about it, but it's so fucking common when you have these conversations with these women. You see what I'm saying? Before it was like, oh, she a hoe. Now I'm saying, like, why the fuck is she a hoe? Why is she willing to give it up so easy? It ain't because she don't respect her body, it's just that she's attracted to what she's attracted to, and she's been sexualized at a very young age. Since 6 years old, 7 years old, 13, you see what I'm saying? So of course, yeah, sex is it feel good. Like it's a dopamine. Keep it true. And a lot of times, and what pisses me out the most is when they do speak out, it's more so like, don't tell nobody, or you lying. There's not too many acts to take behind that shit. Now I know a few that they down the road right now about that shit, but that's not the norm. You get what I'm saying? It's more so, nah, don't tell nobody. Are you lying? Or do this for your mama. You see what I'm saying? Like it's some crazy shit going. And so I say that to say because I had to check myself because I was having a conversation with this girl who was kicking it, who was bobbing. And she just kept telling me how depressed she was. And at this time, my thing was like, if you tell yourself depressed, then you'll be depressed. If you whatever you tell yourself you are, that's going through your lens, and that's what you projecting in your reality. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be on that shit. And it was like, I'm a firm believer in like that. I'm a firm believer of like, okay, I'm not saying you can't feel depressed. I'm not saying that, but to label it an actual thing and say that's what you are is why I draw the line there. Now, if you can, some days I wake up, I don't feel like doing shit. I feel mad about something, or I feel uneasy about something. My initial emotion isn't at ease, calm, peace. It's sometimes be agitated, and I don't even know why. Ain't nothing happened. Nobody did nothing to me, but I learned to check myself and to make my days better, not let that shit get to me. You see what I'm saying? But all in all, like I can see how some people would just be like, don't have the information, didn't read that book, I don't have that person to talk to that can tell them like, hey, when that emotion comes, you gotta fight that shit. You can't. If you sit there and ponder on that shit, the time gonna go by, and not a whole day. You know what I'm saying? You just spend days and weeks and months in this emotion because you sat and sulked in it. You didn't fight through it. You didn't tell yourself how you feel and who you are. You see what I'm saying? So that's so I agree with what y'all saying, but that on that other end, I can understand, like, you know what I'm saying, that version of it.
No, I think, and let's be clear, we all agree mental health is real. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is real, and it's so widespread that it's like being an athlete, you can't tell me it's certain parts of my body. You can't tell me it's hurting. You can't tell me my back ain't hurting. I don't care how many tests y'all run. You feel me? Mental health, you can't tell me I don't have trauma for what I've lived through because you didn't live through it. You feel me? You can't tell me how it's affected me or you know what it's making me do right now at this big age or little age, wherever I'm at in life. So mental health is real. Like it's crazy because like my first, well, I ain't gonna say like one of my first like real introductions into like mental health. Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you business, but I know you don't mind telling your story. My brother flipped out, bro. Diagnosed schizophrenic. I seen him in the episode. Fuck me up. You feel me? Like they my stepbrother, we ain't blood, but like thick as thieves. We grew up. Like I know this nigga. You feel me? And bro was not himself. Like real life episode, real life lost his mind, had to be medicated, all of that. And now he's able to be back to himself again. You feel me? Like he's been fine for years. Like it was like a nervous breakdown is how they labeled it. But he was diagnosed schizophrenic, and I seen him in several episodes. So I say that to say I know mental health is real and it can come in waves. It can come like you could be fine today and something hit you tomorrow. I agree. So I just think that we may be sometimes it's used as a bit of a crutch for our younger generation. Now what happened? What the hell? We good?
Yeah, everything is official.
Oh,
Technical
okay.
difficulties.
But yeah, I just feel like sometimes it can be used as a bit of a crutch for our younger generation. Because I feel like a lot of it is in the music, the sad music. It's either
I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead.
it's either young niggas that want to be gangster because like the gangster music, or want to be mentally fucked up and emotional because of the emotional music. It's like one of the two with the younger generation. You feel me? Like, and it's a weird thing. I think that they let the music hypnotize them as well, and they start to, So I just think that sometimes mental health can be played upon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys, you gonna go?
The music thing is a great fucking point, though. I didn't think about that. That's a great point. I ain't got nothing to add. You can go ahead.
Okay, when you talking about the music, what do you mean specifically? You talking about how it make you sad, like how the emotion that you
It's a lot,
get
bro.
from it?
If you go through, I don't want to call him no young nigga right here. You go through one of the Young Brothers playlist, you feel me? You go through what they listening to. It's either some shoot 'em up bang bang shit or some sad ass shit. It's like don't nobody have fun music no more, bro. Like we had a mixture, you feel me? It's like either shoot 'em up bang bang, you know what I'm saying? I'm sliding all day, or it's goddamn I'm in my feelings like a motherfucker, like I'm sad type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just specifically blaming the music, but I think when you factor it all together and tie it all in, it starts to create this feeling of self-worth into young kids who already, like I said, navigating the world ain't easy. And a lot of times when them folks walk across that stage and get that diploma, or if they don't, when high school is over, you feel me? You gotta make something shake, my boy. You gotta figure something out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when they don't apply themselves hard enough. And now I'm just fucked up out here. I'm ready to slide. I'm just a young whatever. Or I can't do nothing because I'm just mentally fucked up. I feel like it's being used as a crutch. Like Walk said, that's the best way to put it. It's being used as a crutch by a lot of our youth. You feel me?
I agree with you saying, because I'm not saying, I definitely agree with you saying. I do think it's a lot of people can use it as something to lean on to not have a conversation, or to, like you say, make an excuse not to get something done. A lot of times. So, and I do see that with the younger generation, because when us growing up, we had to be living on tough because the generation before us, it was like, man, stop bitching, walk it off, stop crying, boys don't cry. You know what I'm saying? Suck it up. It was
Exactly.
more.
There you go. Let me get
It
to a
was
point. Yep.
it was that for us. We couldn't
Yeah.
bitch and moan and cry. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tell my homegirls all the time, like when I see them with their boys and like they boys able to hug their mom and get some affection from their mom, like I don't know about y'all, but that shit went hand in twin. Like I couldn't hug my mama like that. Like I couldn't lay on my mama. Like we didn't cuddle. I never in my life ever cuddled with my mom. Never ever.
I ain't gonna say
I'm
that.
not saying that's a good. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that's how I came up. Like it was my. Even my dad wanted that shit fly. Even if my mama wanted to, my pop me get the fuck. You know, boy. You know, little girl, get up. Cause even my pop said today. He said the same thing. Like, why the fuck that little boy and that woman like that? He ain't no girl. He ain't no girl. That's a boy. You know what I'm saying? He still saying the same shit. So it's still funny. But
It's old nigga shit.
yeah, that's just how they. It was the mindset, the mentality, and a lot of these times it's like, I don't know, like. When the women be doing this for when the women do this for these little boys, you see what I'm saying? They not setting the right reality for them. Cause they think the world gonna coddle them to an extent. Cause their mama been doing it and they've been getting away with that shit. She been spoiling them. Even if he got looks, if it after like 9 times out of 10, if it's like it's a boy and a little boy, he got a sister, and it's just a mom. The little boy 9 times out of 10 gonna get all that love and affection from the parent. The little girl gonna have to figure it out for herself to an extent. She's not going to get the love and affection from her mom the way the boy would. From what I've been told in such situations, I heard that a lot more. That damn, he do this, but I do this a problem. He can do this, but I can't. You know, he can. It's always that type thing. You see what I'm saying? Even if the mom was in a good role model in the girl's life, it still was the understanding like, okay, this is my favorite. Like I fuck with you, but this is my boy type shit. Like, and that's how that shit be a lot of times. So it's setting a false reality for the young niggas because it's like we get a certain age and like you say, Jay, like you apply yourself a little bit and it don't work. You're like, oh shit.
They ready to give up
myself
after initial.
All that's gonna stem from you cuddling with your mom.
No, I'm not saying it's an issue, but I'm saying that if your mom set a false reality, that
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I think the cuddling is too far. I think even because I cuddled my mom, but it was still like a toughness instilled.
No. Hold on. I'm not saying if you cuddle to a mama, you a bitch. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, what the hell?
I'm not saying it all. No.
I'm
not saying it all. I'm just saying that's how I was raised. Like that was the mindset of the older men.
That was like a personal thing, right?
Yeah, personally. I'm not saying you. No, I said I like it. Actually, I do think it's cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Me saying it like that's cool because you need that shit. Keep it true with you, and to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying?
But they still like even with that, like the affection, they still instill the sense of toughness that doesn't seem to be getting instilled in the youth now. It's like a resiliency type thing, man. Like we just said, it's like they bump their head or fail one time, they go crying back to their mama, or if mama can't help, they give up and start crying like mad at the world. It's like they think the world owed them something type mentality. Like
I hate to cut you off, but you said something, and it instantly had a vision with this shit. Like you say, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If y'all little boy walk up and you see like he walk off, he's like a little baby, 1 year old, just learn how to walk, whatever, or whatever, and he walk off. And prime example is like, so like another older cousin, like send with a ball and take his ball from him. Okay. Then little boy come back and cry, or he follows, or he come back and cry to you. Like, what are you telling this little boy in this moment?
Go get your ball back.
Yeah, simple. You see what I'm saying? That's simple.
Don't come crying to me. Go get the ball.
Yeah,
it's the same thing though.
You see what I'm saying? Like, or they fall. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's when you start. I think it starts.
That's a good metaphor. I see where you was going.
I think it starts.
You wouldn't teach your girl? You would go get the ball for your little girl?
Say it again.
Would you know you gonna be raising? Let me ask you the question first. Sorry. What would you do for your little girl?
It depends. Hey man, get my little girl.
The world not gonna work like that for her either, though.
I'm not saying it is, but to me, like that's my little girl. I'm not saying that I'm gonna always.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that her, but I ain't gonna hold you like shit. I gotta be tough on him, and I gotta be on her. In my opinion,
I don't think so. In 2025, I don't think so. Jeremiah, you got a daughter, so maybe you know something I don't know. But I think you got to be tough on both. Like, she need to go get her ball back too.
No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying don't be tough on her, but I'm saying if the tougher is when I do. If I gotta go hard on my little boy, then I gotta do it with my little girl.
Why are you saying that though?
Cause it's my as a father, like she gonna be good regardless. No matter what, I'm gonna mess.
She gonna be good too though.
I'm not saying he ain't, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give him what I'm gonna give her. Like, no, you guys go earn your shit, but my baby, like, she good. That's just me. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't believe. I think you said that because you ain't got a daughter, but you ain't got a kid, and I don't either. But
okay, and I'm willing to grow from the situation. But me right now today, that's how I'm looking.
And maybe I'll get a daughter, and then I'll take your approach. Like maybe I'll do what you say.
Like, in my eyes, like my little girl gonna be straight. Like, man, that's what my little nigga ain't. I'm not saying he's not gonna be straight, but I'm saying like I know how I'm gonna go way harder for her than you see what I'm saying. That's just me right now for sure. I'm thinking I'm gonna go a lot more harder for her. Like he got to earn his shit a lot more. She is too, but it's like, is she a girl, bro? Like these girls get shit all the time, bro. Like these pretty girls, they can just like you halfway decent.
Nah, I don't want to with that mentality though. You still gotta check that mentality.
I'm not saying yeah, for sure you do, absolutely. But I'm saying like in 2025, like a girl, the girl more a lot of times gonna be one more taken care of. Yeah, her mindset gotta be in the right on track for sure. But she's gonna be more prone to be giving stuff from the world than he is what I'm saying.
Not if she black.
So you don't think black girls get privilege?
I think all women have a certain privilege, but it's a black one. It's a plight for women as well too. They got their fight and struggle they gotta go through.
Especially a black man.
Especially a black. I mean, obviously, I feel like men. Obviously, we I don't want us to drift off into
we definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, no, we good. We got a lot of time. We ain't gonna go that depth. Because overall, I get what you're saying. You feel me?
Sure.
And for sure. So let's make it more personal, man. Let's I guess let's go around the room, man, and let's do a little mental check-in. Let's see where everybody at. Let's I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, rank where you are, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally. Do we have to do financially? My money kind of funny.
We don't want to tell you.
That's life.
But yeah, man. Let's start with AJ.
You said mentally, physically, financially,
emotionally.
I'm gonna go mental first. My mental, if I'm gonna go 1 to 10, I would have to go good solid 7. And I'm saying it because like I'm learning like take a more calm. I'm learning to be more calm. I've been learning this shit, but it's like when certain things happen and you like, oh shit, it gets like a more wake up call. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you thought you worked on something and you think not necessarily mastered it, but you thought you had more of a grasp on it, like more of a handle on that shit, and then something come your way that you weren't expecting, and you act in a way that you're like, oh shit, damn, I thought I worked on this shit. So it making me now that's what I'm making me like dive deeper into it to make sure that I have a way more grasp on it moving forward. So I'm gonna say a solid 7 for that standpoint. Physically, my body ain't where I want to be at, and it's like I'm seeing myself get upset, like damn, like, in the mirror, like fuck, like, what the fuck going on, type shit, like god damn. So I'm getting more hard on myself from that standpoint. So but I'm in more shape though. Like, hey, well, I'm going by 12 rounds, twin. I ain't even gonna hold you, my boy. I'm going by dub, and I'm going some rounds around, my boy. Like so I move every day. You see what I'm saying? Like even if I don't run, I'm gonna at least walk a couple miles. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm at least get some more movement in. So I'm at condition wise, I'm decent. Like I can go run a good solid mile and a mile and a half straight. Like
That's good.
Straight.
Be 33, 34. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I can do that straight. Like just straight breathing, just all the way through for sure. No sweat. I ain't gonna say no sweat, but it's gonna be something that mentally I have to keep pushing myself, but I can definitely get it done. So like condition wise, I'm straight, but like as far as like, you know, some body wise and like just getting stronger, like getting muscular and all that shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna say about a good 6. I'm gonna say 5.5 because I'm not liking this shit. I gotta go hard. I ain't even
You're
gonna
hard
hold
on
you
yourself.
up.
I love it. I love it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta say like a 5. Like only way I get myself back is condition wise. Like I'm able to like get some good run moves, and I've been being consistent as fuck with that. You said emotionally, I'm gonna go a 6 on that, 6.5, because like I said earlier before, like how I wake up. Sometimes I just wake up in a certain mood, and some days it takes me a little longer to get out of it than others. You see what I'm saying? Like if I was checking myself and breathing through, and you know what I'm saying, just having that self-talk, the good, the positive self-talk. You know what I'm saying? To not let the negative thought drift in my mind and ponder in my mind. A lot of times, like as I'm reading, it's like it's not your thoughts, but if you let it sit there, it's gonna be there. It's gonna plant, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow. And a lot of times you just, you know what I'm saying, you just can't let you afraid of it. You just like keep it pushing, pass through it and shit like that. You don't want to like resist it. And that's what I've been doing. I just resist the thought. And that's what time like it sticks around a little longer, because what you resist persists. So you don't want to resist it, let it flow through.
Yeah, that was a good. You've been waiting to say that shit.
Right, yeah. He was waiting on that. He definitely he said that shit in the mirror. You landed.
Nah, watch out. Y'all niggas funny.
That's why you smiling. You definitely did.
No, because y'all funny. Like I really just chopping it up with y'all for real. So that's what I'm learning now. Just let it pass through. You know what I'm saying? Don't give it no emotion. Don't give it nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like kind of like laugh at it. It's like a young nigga talking shit to you. Like you 5 years old. Like you 7. Like it's nothing you can do with me, bro. Like I mean, it's funny. You laugh it up type of shit. Financially, like I'm gonna say financially, I'm gonna say a 5, only because not from not getting the flow of money, but from the standpoint of like being financially literacy, like having that understanding of how money moves and how money works and what is, you know what I'm saying? Like really understand the foundation of money for while just getting it. Like I'm in a space now. It's like, okay, I want to go. It's like I'm at a level where it's like, all right, you getting better at this level. It's about time to beat this level to get to this level. Now you playing the game. It's like, okay, I'm about to beat this shit right now. Like I done figured it out. Now I'm about to beat this shit. But it's like I'm at that point. But it's like when you get there, it's like you gotta already have certain things in pocket to even play on this board. Because if you don't, you'll get stumped. You're gonna get stumped. You feel me? So that's where I'm at right now. Just trying to get more of a flow, and also just once it coming, like I can manage the wave. Like it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm waiting for the tide to come. You feel what I'm saying? Because I prepare for it mentally, physically. I know what's going on. I got the information. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. I practiced it to an extent. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I think I covered all of them: financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, I did all 4.
For sure. No, for sure. You want to go walk? You want me to go?
It don't matter.
You can take off.
All right. I'm gonna start with financial. I'm at a 5, and I think I'm gonna always be at a 5 until I don't gotta work anymore. To me, I feel like I'm gonna always feel like there's more money to get, so I'm gonna just stop that one right there. Emotional and mental, I'm gonna tie them into the same one because they really are. My emotional controls my mental. I was gonna sit here and lie to y'all and say it's a 10, but realistically, it's about an 8. It's about it just like kind of what AJ alluded to. Excuse me. The whole sometimes you wake up. That's why I'm not suggesting that you don't, but that's why when I wake up, before I do anything, I pray. Once you thank God and then you look out the window and you like remember everything that grow comes from God, right? You're instantly thankful. Like I'm 34. It's niggas I went to elementary, high school with that's not here no more. Like literally gone. I'm still here. That's if I wasn't a praying man, my shit would probably be at like a 1. Real shit.
Facts.
But you look at how long people live. It's like, well, if I lived to 80, I got a lot of time. You also don't have that much time, but it also is a lot of time. So I say it's like a 7, solid 7 though, solid 7, close to an 8. And what's the last one? Physical. Physical. Like AJ said, heart health, like cardiovascular, and all of that. And I'm saying this while I'm sick now, but that shit really might be a 10. That shit might be a 10. Like I'm moving at 34. Sometimes I still do sprints. AJ, you know about that hill. I do like 6 hills in like 30 minutes. Granted, I'm walking. I'm not jogging them. I'm walking them. But
to people out there, that hill a motherfucker. That's like a baby mountain. Like you gotta climb that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Sure.
and it's nonstop. Like I'm going up, down. It's nonstop.
You go walk up. You go backwards.
Hell no.
That's that work, boy.
Yeah, but
that's that work. I do that on the mountain.
You do that.
You on the
that shit hell on your ankle too.
Yeah, that's that work. That's that work. Back up, motherfucker. That's that work.
We good, but like as far as like the way that it looks, I don't think I'm gonna ever be satisfied. I'm gonna give that like a 5. So in all, I'll give my physical a 7. Last night, just real quick. Last night I was talking to my friend, and she had a before picture and a before picture this time last year, and then a picture today, and she put it in the Chat GPT and told because you look at yourself every day, so you're gonna be the last one that notice the differences on your body because you look at yourself so much. So she asked Chat GPT to like say, what are the differences? I did that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I took a picture from October and a picture that I took last night, and that shit bumped me up to like a 10. I ain't gonna lie. They gassed me the fuck up. Chat GPT gassed your boy up. And I was like, Chat, be for real. Like, you could tell me the negative shit. Chat was like, all right, real talk. This, and this, but it gassed your boy up. So I'm gonna give my physical altogether a 7.5. So 7.5. I forgot what I said for mental and emotional. What, 8? I said like an 8. Yeah, 8. And then financial is gonna be a 5 forever. Until I can retire, I'm gonna feel like it's a 5.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was good. That's what's up.
Hold up. Try that Chat GPT shit. Try that shit with the pictures, man. You'd be very surprised.
Nah, hell no. I ain't doing that now. Cause matter of fact, I start with physical. My physical got like a 1. Fucking 2. I ain't gonna care if you down 20.
He looked down like, bro, he look like God. I ain't gonna
that shit dead.
Ain't gonna cap. All the progress I made. But no, my girl pregnant. I'm pregnant with her, bro. I've been fucking tired. My fucking below. Are you feeling that shit? The symptoms of her being pregnant?
Yeah,
bro. Cause that baby kicking her ass, bro. So it's like that baby kicking her ass, bro. He fucking DDTing her ass, boy. That shit ain't even pretty. Like I told you we had to go to the hospital the other day. She was feeling some discomfort. And they showed us the ultrasound, bro. And you see the little motherfucker in the gym moving like this, bro. Legs and arms and shit just moving.
I'm not surprised. That's your child. A big ball of fucking energy. You better be ready for that shit.
He's fucking that's her up.
You already see Amaya. So I'm praying for that.
Yeah, he's fucking her.
He can't
up.
wait to get out. He's I'm finna give y'all hell. That motherfucker he tell y'all, I'm finna give y'all some hell. Y'all thought about it, y'all hell. You ain't ready for this shit, my boy.
I'm talking about kicking, bro. All you can see is his little legs going like fast and fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? So, she been experiencing a lot. Like, there's been a lot on her. So, just trying to beat up for her, man. Anyway, back to my physical. I ain't been hitting no shit. I did get up this morning because I woke up, like y'all said, I woke up in a mood. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because I'm trying to care for my girl so much that she been in the mood. You know what I'm saying? So, so I just was in the mood, you know what I'm saying? So I got up early and I went and did my walk, man. I did my 3.5 miles. I did the whole walk, you know what I'm saying? I felt good about it, you know what I'm saying? Maya was in her sleep. So, when I came back, I felt way more clear-headed. But physically, as overall, I ain't been hitting no shit. I ain't gonna sit right here and cap you down, twin. I was doing way better. All the little weight I lost, I probably done gained it back. I ain't gonna cap. If not all of it back, some of it, goddamn it. Some days I feel great, and then some days I feel it like, So just trying to, and then my routine keep changing. You feel me? Because life keep changing. So my routine has changed over the last couple weeks. So, I'm a Libra. We need that balance. My scale, I need like my routine to kind of set out for me, and it's been all over the place. So I ain't been hitting no shit physically. I ain't gonna give myself a 1, and I ain't gonna give myself a 2. I'm gonna go 1.5 on the physical. I'm gonna give myself a 1.5. You feel me? That half matter, cause that mean I give a fuck. You feel me? I still give a fuck, but I ain't been hitting no shit. Financially, I say I'm at about a 3 because I just got laid off my job a few weeks ago. But luckily, my business has kept me where I need to be, to where I ain't missed no meals. You feel me? Ain't no lights been cut off. Ain't no eviction notices been put up. You feel me? So everything's still been straight, even though that happened a couple months ago. So financially, I say about a 3. And really, I say about a 3. It ain't really about being laid off, bro, because even with that job, if I ain't get out here and do what I had to do for my business, I wouldn't have been able to survive no way. Like, they ain't like they just paid a nigga some type of great wage that was funding my lifestyle. My lifestyle was still funded by me getting out here and meeting clients and doing my own work. So, but I would say a 3 because part of what AJ said, the financial literacy, and because I ain't making no more, no less than I was making a year ago, and that's never the goal. You feel me? So,
that's real.
Yeah, like I like my money ain't did this on the pie chart. It did this. Somebody did this, but overall, the median
say that same level. They never
the median is the same. You feel me? So I'll just say about a 3 on that. Mentally is a good one. Mentally, bro, I'm gonna say about 7.5. You know what I'm saying? That's low for me because I'm mental. I don't like that bitch be below a 9. Like I'm still stay at 7.5. I think I'm a mentally strong person. Like I can bounce back from some shit quick. You feel me? Like I can take some, digest it, and usually, you know what I'm saying, mentally figure it out. You feel me? So I'm gonna say my mental at like a 7.5 right now, and for no specific reason other than, like I said, it all ties in together: the baby, the finances, physical, like not being back working. Like I had a good groove going, so being out of my little groove I had going and shit like that. So mentally, bro. No, actually, bro, if I could be transparent, mentally, no, I say that for emotionally. I'm gonna leave that for mentally. Walker's right. Mentally and emotionally, they tie off each other. Emotionally, I might be about a 5, and just because it's been a lot that's going down over this last year for me when I really sit back and think about it. Like I got out of a damn near 4-year relationship, got a new relationship, got a baby on the way, got laid off, had been through a few different vehicles, just different little shit. My grandma had this going, like little family shit that, so like mentally really probably emotionally probably at a 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, my emotions kind of all over the place, like worried about this baby, just praying the baby healthy, praying that what I'm saying, my girl is good while she carrying it. Trying to cultivate a peaceful environment for her to breathe in. So regardless of what I'm going through, or if I do got to go make some shake financially, like whatever, trying to make sure I don't show it so she don't even see it or feel it. Like just trying to keep anything that ain't peaches and cream to myself. You feel me? And when I come tell you about it not being peaches and cream, it's because I done already figured out how to make it peaches and cream. So I'm just informing you now so you don't feel all the way left out, but I'm informing you because I got a solution for it now. So I don't want you to panic or like have to worry. So just trying to cultivate a positive environment for her to breathe in, bro. And while still maintaining my needs and my wants and my energy and my own personal shit. You feel me? So emotionally, I'm at like a 5. Man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up with it, but I mean, it's a complex question when I think about it, because sometimes I think I don't really sit back and take a deep breath and really process a lot of the shit that be going on. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on to the next, you feel me? Figure it out on the fly type shit. And sometimes, you know, I may not think about all that's really went down in a calendar year, less than that. You feel me? So, you know, that's all I got for it.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. But now I think about it, you was a roller coaster yesterday, my boy. Like,
Man, it's been a lot, bro. And I don't even realize it either. Like, I really don't, bro, because I'm so thinking about tomorrow and how to better that and what's in front of me right now. That, you know, I may not always, you know, I may occasionally sit back here. I mean, that's life. Like that ties back into the mental health thing. Like, I self-medicate. You feel me? I smoke, like I drink, like I self-medicate. I process my things the way I process them. You know what I'm saying? This the only way I know how to. So like, I think we all find our vices and we all find our grooves and we just play into them to keep going the way we know how to go. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's crazy.
Nah, it cool cause like I doing that same shit. Come, and I don't realize I talk to my mom because she be knowing everything. Like she be like, "You went through this," and I be like, I think because we don't have that rear view mirror. We not looking back. Like it's like, all right, this happened. I got over it. Fuck it. You see what I'm saying? It happened. I got over it. All right, fuck it. Like it's just that forward thinking, that forward vision. You see what I'm saying? There's no looking back. There's no side mirrors. We
Right.
looking ahead. So yeah. And I think it's dope. Like, even I kick with y'all boys, it'd be like you would tell me, oh, this going on, that going on. But like, I see y'all boys, and y'all be like, y'all boys be straight. Like, I don't think y'all understand like what it means when I kick with y'all. Like that's when I'm in a funk, when I'm in a space where I just be like, I need to get out. Like, I don't have to go outside. I'm blessed that I don't have to go to a club or a bar. I put at Warehouse. I laugh, kick with joke with them niggas. I kick with these niggas like. And that shit, it do something to me. Like it's a good charge. It's a good refresher for me. You know what I'm saying? Like Walt said, I'm glad you said that to me, my boy, because I was thinking that like that praying shit. So I'm really happy you said that shit because you're 100% right. And when as I'm reading, that's one thing they say, like journaling in the morning about what you're grateful for. So when you said, goddamn, just being grateful when you wake up and praying, like you hit it right on the fucking head. That's money for sure. Like when you wake up and you just like, damn, I woke up and
I'm here.
Somebody didn't. I woke up, I'm healthy. I got my limbs. You see what I'm saying? I'm mentally strong, like smart as fuck. Like people fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a support system. Like when you think about from that aspect, like shit, I really ain't got to complain about. You feel what I'm saying? You really ain't got no trip about. You feel me? So I'm glad you said that. Cause that's
that goes into, and I meant to say this when I was talking about financial, bro. This is like one of my biggest sayings. Like, if you count your blessings more than you count your pockets, you'll never be disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you count your blessings more than you count your pockets, you'll never be disappointed. You feel me?
I heard it one thing too. It was like, if you take your problems and put in the pile, if everybody put their problems, if everybody put their problems in the pile, you would take your problems and haul ass. It's always somebody that got it way more worse than what the fuck you got. If everybody put their problem in the pile, you look like, oh hell no, I'm struggling.
And I wouldn't do it if it was like, say everybody put their problems in the hat. And whoever problem you pulled out, I'm not doing that shit.
My shit small as hell.
Yo, you wouldn't think about it like, but I ain't even got that trip. I'm straight for real.
There's people out here
I'm not happy with it, but oh no, like shit, hell no. I take this over. I take these cards in the day. We playing these hands. We play these cards out. For sure.
Nah, for sure, man. Nah, I mean that's good, man. Yeah, well, glad you suggested this, AJ. Yeah, we do a mental check-in more often, man. But yeah, I advise everybody out there, man. If you got some people you want to check on them, call them.
Absolutely.
Call that
Absolutely.
cousin you ain't talked to in a long time. Call that friend that barely hit you up. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's all love. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Check on people, man. You know, it might even do you some good. It might do everybody some good. You feel me? You know how you make that random call, somebody you talk to, and he be like, damn, I'm glad I talked to that. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
you know, we advise everybody to do that, man. And do the things that bring you positivity, that help your mental. Like I said, me, I'm a hiker. I like to go for long walks. You feel me? So, you know, find things that give you clarity. Y'all got anything?
You don't hike that mountain with me though. You be running from that smoke. You don't hit the Stone Mountain with me.
Bro, I'm here.
But
niggas, I'm here. We can put it together. There's that time too.
If you got a
nah, bro, you be doing too much. Nah, bro, I'ma hike the mountain, bro. I'm not finna hike the mountain, do all that shit at the top of the mountain, and then all that.
Nah, we can just go up and down. We can do it 2 times, though. You do that. You do the mountain twice.
I'm smooth with that. Yeah, I'm smooth with that. It'd be straight.
I put them because like these niggas, they got crazy abs. I tell you what, they said 4 times. They said 4 times, nigga. Like, yeah, like, boy, you trimming. Now, like, I got to at least push myself. Let me see if I can really do it twice. Because I said a classmate, he lost a lot of fucking weight, and he would tell me how he do that shit at least 2 times. So he said 4 times. I'm like, nigga, you can try at least 2 times. I ain't never tried before, so that's my mind. I'm gonna push myself. I go up the weight. I'm gonna take the weight best off. And I'm gonna do that shit twice for sure.
I thought you were talking about pig head.
Oh no! I ain't never seen bro. Though. He probably do though. I ain't never seen him.
But nah, for sure. This has been good, bro. Y'all got anything else for the people, bro? Before we get up out of here for the day.
Yeah. Next time you go, take a girl with you. Stone Mountain right before the sunset.
And when you do, hold on, that's good. And when you do, before you get to where the little tables is right there, like before you get to that part, it's a little side quest. Don't nobody be in. It's a little side quest off the side of the mountain. On my mama, I done had fun on that side quest. You know, I'm a cheap daterer. We can go hiking. We can go for a walk. But it's a little side, so it's to the right as you going up. Before you hit, if you hit the little step, the little sitting area, you went too far. Come back down. It's a little side quest right there. Don't nobody be over there, but some deers and some trees, and go crazy.
I definitely would agree with folks, but you know when I'm on that, I'm trying to take care of business. It ain't no romance, but. Maybe that's my fault. I'm gonna try.
It's never a bad opportunity for romance.
For sure. When you right, you right. When you right, you right.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, man, that's it, man. We signing out, man. Much love. Ball forever bar, man. If you count your blessings more than you count your pockets, you will never be upset. Love y'all. Salute.
That's it. Love. Y'all be good.